as a promoter, let's say you've been working for like 10 years, there should be growth. Do you understand? So if there's no growth, what pushes me to come forward and even work in hand with you, even if there's no money?
You ask me where I get all my energy from. From the stage to the studio and to my desk. I am the energy god. And you can be one too.
You're listening to Adeshokwe Live, the Afrobeats Podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to a brand new edition of Adeshokwe Live, the official Afrobeats Podcast, where we break down the hottest topics in the culture. And I'm joined by a special guest one-on-one to chop it up with me. As always, if you're watching for the first time or you've been a consistent viewer, we appreciate your support, but we need you to subscribe. The bigger our platform gets, the better we're in position to promote our people and our culture without waiting for others to do so. So whilst you watch, pause for a second and click on the subscribe button. And I promise you to ensure that we create the best show and bring the best guests on as much as we can. Send us your comments, send us your advice, whatever it is, and we'll try to make that happen. This is brought to you by Anko Car Sales. If you're in the UK and need a brand new car, a runaround car, a family car, a fine-ass car, whatever type of car it is, Anko Car Sales can get you what your dream is. And regardless of what your budget is, if you hit them up and tell them that you're from Shopsy, they would make that budget work for you in trying to get your dream car. In addition, they will deliver the car at your doorstep at no extra cost. So hit up Anko Car Sales right now and tell them Shopsy Do said so. And guess what? Currently, there's a deal going on, over 100 cars in sales up around the country. So make sure you hit them right up. I'm sure you'll find something that you like right there. As always, support the movement. This is for us by us. This is Energy God. Go on energygod.com. Pick up a can and stay energized like me. Joining me in the studio for the very first time, this is a brother all the way from west side of Africa, representing the Gold Coast, representing Black Stars, Ghana to be exact. Is a superstar singer, writer, an all-round good guy. It's my brother, Famaye!
My brother.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Listen, it's interesting that this is the first time that we're finally getting to chop it up. I remember playing your song Crazy on radio a couple of years ago, man.
Yeah, I was telling my team when I was coming.
Yeah.
You used to play this song, Okonfo Kwade.
Yeah.
That's a song I specially recorded to honor him because he's an artist who was very inspiring to my career. Wow. So I was, you are doing well for me. I don't know about now, but you are doing well for me.
Yeah, but now unfortunately, I'm no longer on radio. I'm on a podcast.
Oh, okay.
So, which means
you are still on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now you're here.
I'm here. Exactly.
Which means you're still doing well for you.
Of course.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, my brother.
So, the interesting thing is, when I listen to that song, which is probably a feeling that I get most of the time when I listen to music from artists that I probably don't know before. Regardless of the language, regardless of, there was a straight up connection with that record.
What brought that connection?
Number one, I think the instrumentation, and I think the way you went with the chorus.
Okay.
Like, for me, instantly, that caught my eye. Like, caught my ear, caught my attention. And that, for me, is the beauty of African music, how I grew up. Regardless of the language, regardless of the sonics and how the record was put together, it reminds you of...
I mean, it's very evident how you relate to like the music you are talking about.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to explain. I know how you relate to African sounds and how you are very passionate about artists like me, because I can tell you that I was wondering how you were so much into the song. I could see how you nod and you connect so much to the song. And so what you are saying is not different from how I felt when you were playing the song. So whatever you are saying, and I think you are really championing the Afro beats. And I don't know if you do for Highlife music. I don't know. I've not seen you doing for Highlife, but
I was probably the first place in this
man
brought Kwame Eugene to.
So
I was one of the few African pop culture enthusiasts.
I need some energy. Can I take this?
Please open that.
Right.
And this is from Martel. Please, can we get some cup from my brother?
Let's get hot.
So we can blaze up.
Exactly. That's the word.
I was one of the very few, I can tell you, non-Ghanaian Afro pop culture enthusiasts that went to watch Amache Dede in the middle of the night. I waited
in Ghana?
Here in London. I waited till 3 a.m. before he got on stage because I wanted to witness an icon of Highlife music.
3 a.m.
Yeah, you know how people is late now. So he was here, but unfortunately the time they started was a little bit late. And then they had a few artists in front of him. Kwame also opened for him that night.
Okay.
But there was no way I'd stayed up that late and not going to watch a legend.
Yeah.
You know, and I can tell you guaranteed, you know, I grew up, you know, I was born in the 70s, man. So the music I grew up listening to is Highlife music. Whether it's Nigerian, whether it's Ghanaian, whether it's from Cameroon, that's
No. So, for real, you do well for us. That's that one. There's no two ways about it. But I'm saying, I most because I watch you, I look at you. Most of the times you are talking about Afrobeat, which is not bad because you're Nigerian. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So maybe we should also have someone like that championing it for us all the time.
I think,
but you are trying, you know, because that's why I'm here. Like,
first of all, number one, you mentioned it. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Ambassadors and faces of every single genre and culture is pivotal to the expansion and the visibility that a culture and a genre gets. Pivotal. You might have the best music, the most incredible culture and sounds, but if you do not have faces that are willing to sacrifice at their time of enjoyment in promoting that culture, then that culture goes nowhere. I'll give you an example. This is not the first time you've been to London in 5 years. Yeah?
No.
How many times have you done media runs in those 5 years? You've only done it one time.
One? No.
I'm telling you, this is my job. The only time
I came,
you've done a round going to different platforms is this last time that you're here.
Yeah. Perfect.
And that, again, is a face of Highlife music. Remember, I played that record 5 years ago.
Countless times.
I was crazy 5 years ago.
That's true.
But it's taken me 5 years to see you physically.
This is wild. More energy.
So that is the key problem. So when we're talking about the movement and how things expand, artists now and ambassadors need to take full and sole responsibility.
You see, when I begin to talk too much, it's going to be a blame game because sometimes... No, that's how it's going to be.
You have to explain.
And I don't want to blame promoters because personally, I think that is where...
So let me tell you where I would excuse the promoters.
Okay, excuse them for...
Shout out to my brother.
I don't want to be doing it.
He's here. When artists come here and they come for Ghana Party in the Park, for example, my brother Dennis will give me a call and say, I've got this many artists.
Blessings.
They're around. They're in a hotel in North London. I'll drive my car and go there. I meet people, different Ghanaian artists, and I'll speak to them. So, when did you come? Oh, yeah, they just bought me today. Okay, cool. Listen, when are you going? Once the show's done, everybody goes. Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
When you're coming to the UK for Ghana Party in the Park or whatever, let's call it spade a spade. A lot of times, the promoter as well, they've expended the budgets. They're not just going to keep you in a hotel for 1 week after the show's done or before the show because they can't afford it most of the time. Let's be honest. Now, you're the artist that's open to leverage off of this trip to do bigger things. Before I leave Accra, whether it's £400, whether it's my old cousin and friend that I could probably stay with for an extra one. That's what them Sarkodie used to do 15 years ago. Shout out my blood, Sark. They used to sleep with cousins, friends, to be able to do extra stuff. That's what Wizkid, when I first interviewed Wizkid, if you go online and check it now, that's Smade's house. He was sleeping there with Ice Prince at the peak of Oleku, Don Do, when they were two of the hottest artists across Africa. But when they came to London, they were still sleeping in their friend's house. On the couch here, on the couch there. That's how we got to interview them. They started doing press and promoting themselves. So one of the biggest problems that we also had was when the promoters were coming and dealing with you guys back home, there was a level of transparency that probably that some of them never put on the table. And say, it's going to be kind of expensive, when we look at all these budgets.
But don't you think, as an artist, if I'm being booked for a show here in London, and let's say the promoter can only afford for my accommodation for like 3, I don't think sometimes they will do even 3 days. Let's say 2 or even after. And me, the artist, I would love to stay and do certain rounds. Don't you think it is not mandatory for the promoter to get you like interviews and other things to do? But don't you think it is something that they can also do before we come, because they are in the city already?
So that's why,
and those things can be put in place before the artists come.
So sometimes they put it in place. Let me talk about the Uganda.
Because I've been here for my show, and I've been here for like almost a month now, just
doing this. This exactly is what people do before events. Now, for the promoters, which you are right, in some cases, like especially like a festival type of Ghana party in the park, there's so many people. So sometimes, a lot of times, the budgets are going to be tight. We've got to be honest. But that's why I said transparency.
If there's a secret, I won't say it.
If I come to you in Ghana to bring you here, and I sit down with you and I say, but listen, unfortunately, we're going to only have enough money to at least host you for 2-3 days. But you want to stay and promote yourself? Okay, what can we do? How can we make it work? Well, there's a level that we can communicate. But a lot of times, artists are very difficult, Fameye. I'll be honest with you.
No.
And
that's true, but that's when there's no transparency.
Okay.
From the promoter. Okay. You get what I'm saying? If there's no transparency, because we are artists, sometimes there are certain shows that we are being booked for. You even look at the venue and you be like, because you're a human being, is this promoter really going to get the money that is investing into you? So you are a human being. So if there's transparency and there's a little bit of comfort, because we artists, we love to be comfortable. Do you understand? So if I'm going to have a cool place to be, something like this, 1 or 2, not too much of everything. Come and you talk to the artist, being transparent about the situation. I think it will work.
And I think
not when you say a lot of things and you don't do it at the long run.
And I think
so the trust is not there.
Artists that have come before you as well. I had a conversation with Burna Boy in Portugal this year, 2-3 months ago, and I said to him, I know how hard Burna Boy has worked. I know when he was touring in America, sleeping on a bus, 21 people for 4-5 days, because they couldn't afford to stay in hotels, to build this same American tour. He posted a little video of it 2 days ago. But I'm saying that because of them, a lot of them don't share a lot about what they went through. So some of the artists that are coming up now, what they see is Wizkid, Starboy, bling, everything, private jets.
No, me, I know there was, because
but a lot of the young guys.
What you are saying, I mean,
that's you've been through. Yes. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying they don't share it enough.
And the problem I have is, you see, when I talk, it will be like, my bahana, I'm just, saying a lot of things that I'm not supposed to say. But you see, as a promoter, let's say you've been working for like 10 years, there should be growth. Do you understand? So if there's no growth, what pushes me to come forward and even work in hand with you, even if there's no money? Do you get what I'm saying? Because you are thinking about your brand, I'm also thinking about my brand. And so when we think alike and we understand the value of each other, it's going to work. But if there's no growth, what happens?
There's a stall.
Yeah, because it makes you, the artist, not even marketable enough. There's no value. Because this is someone that has been doing this for years, and these mistakes have been going on, and it keeps on repeating. if I blaze like that, it's going to be crazy here.
Wait. So is this
because
why
it looks like I'm beating,
So is this why you're taking your own career by the horns now? And
that's the only. But I mean, Bizzle is trying because Bizzle is the reason why I'm here, and I've been to Capital Extra. I've been with BBC Extra with DJ Edu, which is good. And like for the first time, I have my show somewhere next week, but I've been here for like a month now doing promotion, and I'm here on Adesso.
These are the things that need to be done. These are the things sometimes the promoters,
because there's transparency.
Yes, but sometimes the promoters too, they don't see that now. Apart from the show, there's Famaye the brand. There's Famaye the music. Famaye the brand and the music needs to be on BBC, needs to go on Capital, has to sit down with Adeshope, do all those things.
So let me come here. If I'm coming to play a show, or if I'm coming for a show, and I know you are bringing me on Adesope on Capital Extra, and you go very straight to me, do you think I'm going to stress you? Because unless you, the artist, you are not that futuristic and you don't know the value of these platforms. Because if you know the value of these platforms, the first thing you are going to look is not going to be money. You are just going to look at the mileage these platforms is going to give you and everything. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm talking about what they put in. Their names I would love to mention, but I don't know if I have to.
You don't have to.
Because I know programs that have been going on for years in this country, London, by Ghanaians that I sincerely don't see growth. I do not.
Should I ask you a question that I know you don't have an answer for?
Okay.
How much do you think it costs to get a PR person to do what you've done, what Bizzle has done for you in the last 2 weeks? How much do you think people pay for that?
I mean, it depends, because all these things, relationships are part. Do you get what I'm saying? So you cannot.
99% of the time is paid. Every single one. Whether you see Burna Boy on Kiss FM,
I mean,
Whiskey,
yes, it's being paid, but regardless, it will be looked into if there's a relationship. No?
It's paid PR. So,
wow.
Exactly. It's paid PR. So, the fact that you are able to maybe Bizzle and you are able to weave your show into this media tour right now is probably one of the biggest pluses that you as an artist can have, and a big pat on the back for Bizzle, because this is what every single artist pays thousands of pounds for. It's thousands, my brother. Minimum 3.
No, I believe.
It's crazy. So sometimes the promoters, again, everybody's trying to, they're trying to make sure that they stop spending here and there and whatever. Hence why a lot of things also hasn't developed. Because pay PR is number one step of either promoting a show, promoting a project, or promoting any type of brand professionally, particularly in the Western world. We know in even Africa is worse. Where you have to pay for every goddamn thing. But here, how we pay is by paying PR, where you pay thousands for something and then ultimately get that. Now, for you, the good thing is you are a very outspoken person. You've consistently been outspoken. I remember I saw a video last year where you criticized the DJ on stage and walked away. Talk to me. What was that? Because what I saw was a short clip. And instantly, if I was a DJ in the DJ community, the first thing is ban Famaye immediately.
Yeah, I think
what happened in that video?
So I was supposed to come with my DJ.
Yep.
And for some reasons he was being refused for his visa. So I had to come with other people who were not eligible of playing for me.
Yep.
So I explained to them that because this is the situation, I have someone here in London, a DJ in London, that can play for me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And promoters couldn't bring that DJ on board because you are supposed to pay that DJ as well. And they suggested I play with the DJ I played with. That's the first problem. Yeah. That's the major problem. And so that was back and forth. Then I agreed to play with him. And so at our sound check, I realized it's going to be difficult for me because even at the sound check, we were struggling. Let me put it that way. We were struggling.
A sound check.
We fought a sound check. Then I got scared because this is where I feed my family. This is where, my fans get to see me special times, intimate times, and I come and I don't deliver. That's crazy. The people are not going to understand me. They are not ready for excuses.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? And no one will understand and believe me. So at that moment when I was expecting A to be played and it was B playing, and then I come back to the DJ, okay, fine, let's do C, and the DJ plays D. Then I'm like, no, nobody is going to understand me. Yeah. I just have to bust out and tell them, even though I know what I'm saying will have two sides, I still have to say it at the end of the day. Then one part of the story going out there and nobody hearing.
I'll be honest with you, as somebody that's, I work on stage, I'm around a lot of artists. An artist DJ or the right DJ that works with an artist has to be on stage when an artist is performing. Trust. I went to a show yesterday night. I was speaking to one of my artist friends, and my major criticism was that the DJ that played for the artist was doing his own thing whilst the artists were supposed to perform.
I swear.
Pulling the song back, dropping unnecessary bombs.
Oh!
I was angry.
I cannot talk because you see when we started the conversation, you were like, if you'd have heard something like, let's ban Fameye, let's cancel him. No, that can't happen because why would you ban an artist like me because I've done this?
Usually because remember, the clip that people will usually see is just about 15, 20 seconds of an outburst where the artist disrespects the DJ and that's it. And straight away when they send that video around, everybody's
that's why my team and myself is here to control the narrative.
Absolutely. Which is very important.
Yeah, because if I'm supposed to keep mute over it, that means the first news that went out there is what
is real.
And I mean, I still apologize for what that happened because my fans
were there.
Do you understand? And I apologize to all the DJs, all DJs around.
No, when you speak to people that also understand this art and understand the importance of the right partnership and people just respecting the artist, nobody's going to criticize you. Like I said to you, I was at a concert yesterday that was absolutely fantastic, and my only criticism was the DJ that played for the artist was doing his own thing when the artists were doing their jobs. And that could kill everything. An artist has come on stage with the right hype, the music is playing, and then you stop it for one or two bombs. You cannot recreate.
There was a point he was playing a certain music and I was telling him to pause and he was like, no, I said, no. I work with the spirit. They don't understand. And the later after the show, you hear like, oh, he smoked Igbo like 4,000 rolls, and that's why. So he was not, he was off mind. That's crazy. We are blaming Igbo and Ako and Shayo too much. The other time I was seeing a content you were saying artists or people in general should stop smoking, which is a very good thing.
They have to.
Alcohol too. I mean, but I think there's this narrative that people always think that if you're hyperactive on stage or you're an artist that is very spiritual, they try to connect you to Igbo. No, me, I can do a lot of things that maybe you think Mamin Katri, Mashibeye, Adianebe, Tuta, but it is my music. My music itself is the Igbo. So when I hear my music,
it takes you high.
Like, you see, sometimes I feel so special that I feel like nobody even understands me. That's how crazy it goes. And that's when the DJ is, doing something off.
Like you cannot even
then I want to disrespect you to the core. Because, because
you messed me up.
You can't disrespect my music like that. A lot goes into it. Do you understand? And that's why you will be saying that he has taken something. No, it never happens like that. Because when you understand music is spiritual, you know that it is not coming from.
Play with it.
No, because you cannot tell me that you smoke and drink and perform. You need that spirit from your music to connect, and it is not the Igbo doing the work. People have to know.
What that's it leads me to a very important question. How would you describe yourself in terms of your sound? Because of course you have Highlife, you've got,
I most at times say, as of now, I don't even know the sound I'm doing, because almost every year I find out like I'm still finding myself. So like, let me use like our music awards, TGMA.
Yeah.
There's a year they nominate me for Afropop Artist of the Year,
Yes.
Highlife Artist of the Year, Hip Life Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
That alone should tell me I don't really know. It's not as if I'm not intentional. I'm very intentional, but I'm looking for a sound that, a day will come that they will know that, okay, this genre is for Fameye. And that's the Peter sound, and that's why I've been on the Peter thing. Now
that's like 3 albums in. That's 3.
Yeah, and it's only one that is coming from Peter, and the next one that is coming, which is the 2 in the guy. Now that's going to be the real definition of what I've been fighting for all these years, because it has the funky vibe, it has the Afro pop, it has the Highlife, it has Afrobeats. But for now, I'll say maybe I'm doing high pop, like the Highlife and pop, because
I like that.
Yeah, high pop. I said it here first, and that's
pop.
Yeah, and high pop, and that's Liquid Beats. That's my producer. Sometimes I wish my producer is my DJ. Sometimes
because he knows.
I don't know. He finds my spirit wherever it is. He finds it.
Then he's got to stop. Listen, man.
Big love to Liquid Beats.
Yeah, Liquid Beats.
Stance. I know they disrespect you.
Yeah,
you are doing your work, but
Liquid. Yeah, he needs to be.
I wish no, he's part, but physically, I think I have to talk to Liquid to be a DJ too, because I can't imagine if your producer is your DJ.
Because he knows when to take it down, when to allow you to sing, when to bring it down.
Because even my DJ, he sometimes,
takes instructions from the producer.
No, he takes from me, and he takes from himself. Yeah. But certain times when he also resonates with the spirit in the music,
he does something.
Oh my God.
Like a producer.
Big love to him for that. Because you see him taking off some tones, bringing it back, putting it here. My goodness. And that's when you see me giving the Peter dance. I go off like this.
Because that's when you are in the spirit.
Yes.
Do you know the funny thing?
That's the read in the music.
I was listening to a variety of your music, and just as you said, the record this year with Stonebwoy is different from the record that I fell in love with you. It's different from the record you have with Kiddy.
Of course.
It's like 3 completely different sounds. The one with Medical. Everything is like...
No, you know what you're saying.
Yeah,
you know what you're
saying.
I'm
listening and I'm like, the first Famaye that I fell in love with, now I'm finding different ones. Now, with Medical, I'm like, you're messing with hip-hop beats. Okay, with Stonebwoy, you're playing a little reggae dance.
The funny thing is, the Stonebwoy song is a song I recorded 3 years ago.
That's crazy, man.
And I didn't change anything about the song. And that was when I was finding myself. And then I realized, okay, this song...
It's not ready now.
It's not ready. And you see, there are certain songs, when you are releasing them, you know that...
They can't get it now.
It won't be big. You know. I don't know about other artists. But I mean, I think you know, because listening to you now, I know you are musically inclined.
I'm tapped in.
So you know what you're saying. So there are certain music, regardless the promotion you do, you the artist, you know it's not going to be that global song. Yeah. But you know...
It still has something.
It has something that it will do for you at the long run.
Facts.
So that is that music.
Facts.
So somebody will say that, because personally, I don't think what the Stonebwoy song is supposed to do, it did the job. But I know it will...
It did a job, though.
Well, I don't know.
Doing a job.
You know, artists, we are very... Should I use I don't know the word to use. Sometimes people have to tell me, because sometimes I have a big song in town and I don't ever get to hear my song in town all the time. So I go and look at the numbers and I be like, who are the people playing my song?
But you've had some crazy years.
I
like,
do.
Over the last couple of years, you've always been in the
I've been
conversation.
very consistent, but there's a little problem I think I have with my people. I think anytime I travel outside Ghana and I play the Peter sound, the high pop, they fall in love so quick. I think that is because maybe they've not had a feel of the old me, and so right now it is becoming a little bit difficult for some of my people down there to easily connect to the new stuff that I'm doing. But I just want to tell them that don't worry, I'm not forcing them.
You're still going to
calmly, they will understand. For you to understand me.
No, because I'm a fan and I listen to, and I like to listen to a lot of music. So when I listen, and then when people tell me, like, I think it was last year, 2024, when I came to Ghana, Fameye was hot on the street. So I always, whenever I come, I'll ask, like, what songs?
I'm still hot, though.
You know what? Yeah. So every time when I go, there's always a record by Fameye that is artists that actually tell me.
Yeah.
So the last time when I was there,
if you don't hear my name, it means the list is not real.
And Code that will say, listen, go and listen to this record. This is a Fameye record that's really blowing up. So every single time when you're asking that question, people always throw your name in it. Like I said, that's 3 projects in. You're talking about a project coming now.
In a guy.
You've got many collaborators that you consistently rework with. We mentioned the likes of Stone Boy, that. Who are your favorite collaborators that always pop up?
Past or someone I would want
that you always enjoy working with consistently, that always comes into your mind?
I think it's Kwesiata.
Okay.
I keep on sending, even this song Habit, the one with Medical, I sent him the song. I waited for a verse like for years.
I want to talk about
Kwesiata is somebody I like. I love him. It's not, I love him. I like his music. I like his personality. He's my favorite.
I want to talk about.
I have 2 songs with him already, and I have like an EP with Kwesiata.
Jesus Christ!
But it's not out there because I think we are having issues.
No.
I think Kwesi and I.
No, let me tell you, Kwesi and all of us as fans, we have issues, and let me tell you why. Because Kwesi, he loves to do things at his own time. Shout out my brother Joey B as well. Shout out my brother EL too.
Yeah,
these are, I believe, they are brothers of the same mother. I'm telling you.
Yeah, there's a connection.
Incredibly talented human beings.
For real.
Purposely starve us as fans when it comes to the music.
Yeah.
And I think for Kwesi, one of the interesting things is over the last couple of years, a lot of people had so many, of course, I'm sure he has different expectations for himself.
Yeah.
But as a culture and as an industry, there was a time where we believed that this was the guy that was taking us places because of his talent. His lyrical ability, the ability to code switch. He can be one of the most gangster rappers and do the most crazy Highlife.
People love Kwesi.
It's mad.
I think he's the only Ghanaian artist that constantly people are just looking out for him. Whether he drops music or not. They beg him. People beg him to drop music. Yeah.
I agree. When is this 2 in a Guy coming?
I don't even know. Because for like 2 years now, I've been announcing it. And I've been announcing it and it's still not out there. But I think...
What's the delay?
The delay has to do with the sound and the direction and the message. Because now I think people are listening to music now.
Yes.
It's not like before. Now, even if it is a danceable tune, people want to
hear stuff.
Yes, they want to hear some lyrics. They want to hear like a sound. They want to hear something that will really match up to what is happening within, not just out there. So, few days ago, I was telling myself that, Fameye, can you not put out a song that can be played in the club and also be played at church? And also, after jamming to a song in a club, you need to listen to that same music when you are driving back home. That's where my mind is. And that's why 2 in a Guy is not out.
That's science, bro.
too much of science. That's why my album is not out. And I can bet you when this album touches down, it's going to be a whole libation. Because the gods are going to understand, they are going to respond.
You've had your career you've taken reins of your career for a couple of years. I know initially when you first came, you were signed to somebody, blah, blah. So you've continued to be independent since then.
Yeah. For me, I think right from my breakthrough beginning, because I think I broke through somewhere 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
July there, and I had, one or two scaffold with my team, and that was it. From that time, I've been I have people supporting me, like my team.
But you are the spearhead.
Of course.
Are you easy to work with? That's the question.
If you are transparent, if you are someone who is very truthful, like, no, Fameye, I think this song is not good enough. This show, I didn't like your performance. Your live band performance, you went off key. These are the people I want to work with. So when you are not like this, it is very difficult to work with me because I feel like you are not a real person. You are not contributing to the work. Because why would you be selling a product that you are still, degrading the product?
It's very interesting that you're talking about that. Because
why would you be doing that?
On my way here, one of the American commentators had something to say, which is very interesting.
That all artists do, and all artists say is, yo, I don't want no yes men around me. How many times have y'all heard an artist or somebody be like, yo, I don't want a yes man? After years and years and years of experience and hundreds of conversations with artists, I have come to find out that this is a lie. Artists will say all day, every day, they don't want a yes man. Because there's two different sides to this. But they do. If you are the person telling the artist constantly that they're wrong, constantly you're seeing this wrong, they will eventually remove you. That's just what it is. Artists like to be coddled. Artists like not to be told the truth. Artists are very concerned with how it's told to them. Artists are very, very needy in the sense of, tell me I'm good, tell me I'm amazing, give me the props. And if you are not doing that and not pouring into their cup constantly, what starts to happen is that they then will distance themselves from you. Now,
shout out to my brother Punch, all the way from Atlanta, USA.
There's a little bit of truth in what he said, but I think my guy has been heartbroken before. From the way by an artist, from the way he's talking. I mean, I could side with him at a certain point because, for instance, me before, I think I had some trait of what he's saying. Yeah, so I understand what he's saying, but now
with
you
maturity.
See, and when we grow, we change, and that's what some of these people that are close to us, they don't understand. You see, when an artist is fighting with you constantly, you should know he loves you. So there's something you need to do. You need to endure. If the endurance is not there and the love is not there, trust me, you are going to go separate ways, because we are that stubborn, like how he's saying. We love to be pampered, but we love people that. It's just like a girl and boy situation.
Yeah.
Like the woman and the boy. Do you understand? They love boys that tell them the truth, but they act like they don't.
Yep.
We love it, and when you leave them, that's when they feel it. So what my brother is saying, I will give it to you for like maybe 50%. But now, if you are really futuristic and ambitious and you want to be up there, trust me, you wouldn't want a yes man around you. You wouldn't want it, because that means you are going nowhere.
Facts.
Because that's the fuel. That's the fuel. That person telling you that no, you can do better. You know the song is a jam. And there are certain people in your team, in my team, that I know that they do certain things intentionally.
Just to get the best out of you.
Just to ginger me. And we know those people. So maybe he was overdoing it. because we are humans. We are humans too, and no matter how we love to be pampered, I mean, when you pamper your artist, there's
also benefits
there's a lot of bangers you are going to get out of it because
when he's happy.
Yeah. Because imagine when I'm happy and I'm behind the microphone and there's this person behind me telling me that, oh shit, this is a banger. But bro, I think you need to change this line. You need to do this. That's how we like it. You know? That's how we like it.
You spoke about being a human being. You're a family guy. You've got family.
Yeah.
How do you blend?
I'm not gonna lie, it's so difficult. Big love to all artists who are dealing with families too, because it's crazy. You know, almost every month I have to come here.
Because your family is in Europe.
Not just when you are not coming, it means you are calling. Updating. And right now, kids of today, they talk like 62 years. You know, the kind of questions my kids ask me, and it baffles me. You know, and I think it's also helping because it is opening up my brains and my writing skills as well, because it's another form of exposure for you, the father.
World. It's a different world.
For you, the father. So it makes you really go hard on yourself. Apart from the fact that there's that financial responsibility. There's a thing that it does for you as a man.
Facts.
I don't know about the women. You know, women, they like talking.
A different world.
They always, you know. I understand.
Even if we don't understand, we still understand.
I understand, you know. But as a father, it's always a blessing.
It's a big job.
And you see, most of the times, the things we hear on a normal, we don't value them. Like love. We always hear people saying, our pastors, we've been to church for so many years, and always our pastors are preaching about love, and we think it's normal. Yes, they keep on saying it constantly because it is that important, and you know they know it's something that we might not really give attention to. Yeah. So when you hear that fatherhood is a blessing, believe it.
Facts.
Unless you are not a man, you are just you are a woman in a man's or something, because hey, you know, my brother.
Facts as a father, man, is probably that's the most important job a man will ever have to do.
Yeah.
You know, everything else is. You talked about you've got a performance coming up.
Right.
What can fans expect from a Fameye performance?
Wow. Most of the times I talk about spirituality and intimacy because I feel like when there's a performance, when there's a concert, when an artist is having a concert or like a performance, that is when
come closer.
Yes, that's when they get closer, because there's a fan that has been listening to you for years. That fan hasn't felt your presence before, and so you realize something I have personally realized and observed. Anytime I go for a show and I give a good show, I see my fans getting more closer to me. Now they understanding me more.
When we hear the music, now we understand it better.
Especially when the performance really goes well.
Yeah.
Now that's where we call it spiritual, because they have connected without you touching them or talking to them personally. The music and
job.
That's it.
And that's the best form of music marketing ever.
That's it. So I don't play. And so that's why I'm so particular about the DJ. Or if it's a band. If it's a band and the guitarist is supposed to be pan and play pong, it will be a problem.
And finally, which is a very important question I always ask people, you know, is of course the date for the show. What's the date for the show? Yeah.
It's on the 9th. On the 9th of November, on a Sunday. The Steelyard. A lot of
record this video now with your phone. Record this video right now. We're on a podcast,
right?
And I just want us to catch it. So what day is it's on? Record the video. Have you got the phone up?
Yeah.
So the
two in a guy, which is my album, my upcoming album. The two in a guy concert, and the last concert happening here in London, the Steelyard on the 9th of November.
Yep.
London is on a Sunday. Great stuff happening. my brother Kweku Flake will be there, Article 1,
What?
Bosom. And last night, King Sack posted that he's pulling up.
Oh, no, hey.
Yeah.
No, we're not playing now.
Yeah,
hey.
Sack already posted that he's pulling up.
See
So
Kweku Flake.
yeah.
I want to see him for the
Very
first
melodious.
time. Very important. But Sack coming, I'm there. Yeah.
The landlord is in the building.
He's pulling up. And I can confirm he's pulling up.
He is.
Because I got a phone call that Sack's about to hop on a plane.
Boom.
Within the next 48 hours. So
you are the man.
I got a call. I'm on Sack's tail. You see the way I'm on. It's just that Sack responds more to me than them Joey B and EL and Co. They take their own time.
Yeah.
But Sack, we know they agree, leave Sack alone.
That's something
we
you
need
said
music.
there.
Yeah.
There's something affluent in what you just said.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't need you to repeat it.
Facts. But you got it.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Right.
It's very, very important.
Right.
So, well, my brother, as always, it's always a pleasure to sit down with a creative, particularly one from Africa.
Right.
And in this case, one representing Ghana, bringing the culture into London. I'm excited. I can't wait to see your show.
Right.
I love your music.
And
having to have a conversation with you like this, even opened my eyes a lot more. So imagine what it will feel like when I see you perform on stage. It's going to be crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, guys in the room, please give a round of applause to my brother. Fameye in the building!
And wait, I want to say something.
Yes.
I'm hoping World Best. I want to see you. World Best. I want to perform sober with you. World Best, Pato Rankin. That's my brother.
Pato was in London a couple
I was supposed to be around, but because of family, but something can happen too.
All right, Pato, man. Ricky, let's make that happen, sis. You heard me?
Anytime, my Ghanaian people.
Oh,
with your timing. This is not Ghana man time. Yes.
This is a proper venue.
Right.
7 o'clock, the door opens. 6 o'clock, the door opens. The first act is on stage at 7 p.m. Fameye is hitting the stage at 8:30 p.m. Sharp. 11 doors closed. Ejo,
straight.
Please.
Right.
I bet.
That's it. Yes, man. Blessings. The energy is hitting me up.
The Afrobeats Podcast.